Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today we are going to be planning some daily sheets for my daily planner that I use mainly for social media, business stuff, just so I can narrow down what's in my brain. That way I don't get so overwhelmed. I've been really enjoying going in with some older sticker books that I haven't used in a while. So today we're going to be going in with Pastel Tropics, Botanicals, Wrong Seasonal, Wrong Everyday, and then a teacher sticker book. So we have some interesting selections. These printables are my printables. They are available on my website. I will have them linked down below. But let's go ahead and dive right in because we have 5 days worth to do. So let's start with, because we're on a vertical, let's start with Pastel Tropics. This one just has a lot of bright, vibrant colors, so I think this one will be fun to kind of play around with. But let's just kind of see. I'm gonna go for the full boxes first because usually I like to do full boxes there. I do need a monthly box for this little box down at the bottom because I do stats there. It's perfect because it has 3 lines and there's 3 things that I like to track. We even have a things to do sticker, and I do like this one because even though I like to use these as like my top 3 priorities, sometimes I like to smush some of the things down together. So usually filming is like one priority for me. So if I have to film 5 videos that day, like that usually goes in one box. So that's what I'm going to use this one for. Just so I have, you know, a spot for all the things that I would normally film. But that's just usually, I kind of cheat. Just a little bit. I try not to do it all the time. And usually if I'm filming though, I consider that like one big task kind of thing. So that's usually why. I'm just going to use these ones just to make the boxes look a little bit more fun. Okay, so we used some of those. We even have some fun like half circles that are already half for me. I was gonna say halfway for me, but I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna use a couple of those. I even have some fun shapes that we can use for those. We did bring silver foil in here, so we can play with that. I do have some decoration stickers, and I think I'm actually going to use this priority sticker. Top 3. I'm just going to put it right over because it's a light gray, so it's like you can see it, but it's not like in your face. But that just kind of makes it look a little bit more fun. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the to do. Extra to do. That's why I like the gray version, because then I can easily cover up, you know, whatever I don't want to be with all the other stuff. I had tweezers at some point. There they are. He's like, I don't know where they went. This Chase the Sun sticker looks really fun. So I'm going to do this one. We're in spring, but I'm like already thinking about summer. I'm like, can we keep going? Like, moving on. I'm like, let's move on to warm weather. Not hot weather, just warm. I don't want to die of heat. I just don't want to freeze anymore. That's all. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to use some of these because I have like some circle pieces of these florals. Or not florals, these are leaves. There we go. But I am going to go ahead and put a couple of them just kind of all over. Again, filling in the sheet. And the important thing for this sheet is just so that it looks fun. It looks more, it just looks better than, you know, when I first started with it just plain. Makes it a little bit more fun to use it later on. I'm going to add this down here. So far I'm loving all the bright colors. Okay, I might have used all the animals that were in here. Oh no, I have a couple. Okay, we can use a couple. I'm going to use a toucan because I really just want some black in here. So I'm going to use that one. We can use a little sloth. Kind of get some more purple in here because why not? We have some leopards. Maybe we can add, I think this pink one would be the way to go. Kind of add that down at the bottom. Okay, and I think that's it for that one. We didn't really add any more. Let's just add like one of these for fun. Because I'm like, we didn't really add any more silver foil. So I'll just add a little bit more. Okay, Pastel Tropics. I actually really like this one. Page 1 down. Let's go ahead and go to, what are these called? Horizontal. And I'm going to use, I don't know. Well, Botanicals, I think, is meant for horizontal. So maybe there'll be some stickers in here that can cater to that. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. I don't need to fill in this spot this time, so I'm going to go ahead and cover that up. Okay, let's just see. We have decoration. Really, I just need blank boxes that I can turn sideways, and then I can make it work. Okay, so this doesn't really have... Oh yeah, I think I remember. I remember now. It's like they showed some things working in a horizontal, but it's really a vertical. That's right. Okay, I remember. The things I have to remember after not using a book for a hot minute. Okay. This is definitely one of those books I was hoarding, though, because I do love the florals in this book. They're some of my favorite. Just like that more realistic look floral. So this is definitely a book that I've been hoarding and have not used a lot of it, actually, because, again, I'm a hoarder, so it is what it is. Like this, you are a limited edition. Put that right up there. We have some to-dos. Yeah, there's not really a lot of boxes. I can turn this one sideways, but as for the rest, there's not really a lot of other ones I can turn sideways, but I think I want a black, more of like a black vibe to it. So I'm going to grab my black boxes. Let's grab this one. I think I have quite a bit left in this one. And I'm going to add these in here. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. You know it's bad when you gotta go on a hunt for your own books. Okay, no, I didn't have really any in that one. I thought I did. I only have lined in there, which is not what I want. Okay. Kind of just get some black in there because I just really like how that looks. We have this do your thing. You can add this one day at a time, which I feel like works. It has some yellow in that one, so I think that kind of pulls out a little bit more yellow in here. Let's see. I like this one day at a time sticker. Add that right up at the top. I'll put this get it done over all the other stuff there, just because I can. Okay, I think I'm just going to play with some more florals because I think I got everything that I would want in here. So I have the lined florals, but I also have the more realistic florals. I'm so sorry, I have the hiccups again. So I'm trying really hard not to hiccup while I talk, but it's proving a little harder than I want it to be. Okay, let's just try, see if I can make this one fit upside down in there. Apparently I tried to use this one before because it was not put back very nicely. Go me. And again, I'm just adding a few more of these florals, and then I think I'm going to be good. Call it good. And these aren't punched yet because if I want to put stuff on the sides, it just makes it a lot easier to punch it, so I have not punched them yet. If you're wondering why they're not punched yet, that's why I punched them at the end. And it just makes it a little bit easier. Okay, I think this one's done. I love how that one turned out. So that was with Botanicals. The next book we're gonna play with is Seasonal Wrong Wrong. Let's see what this one has. So we're gonna go in the spring section because we're in spring right now. So we'll play around with this one. It has a little bit of decorations, but it definitely does not have a lot. And honestly, I think I used, like, I don't see, yeah, there's not a lot left in here. I think these are the only 3 pages I have that are spring related. So we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. So I think I'm gonna I'm gonna use pastel boxes because this has a lot of really pretty pastel colors. So I'm gonna use my boxes to make these boxes look a little bit better. So let's take this pinky color, stick that one in there. This is the book that's been used a lot. We're gonna grab an orange color, stick that in there, and then I think the last color we're gonna grab is a green. And I'm literally just looking at one of the stickers in this book to pull colors from. And then also we have like a tealy blue, but I don't think I have any, at least not in this book. I do have a backup. Let me see. I don't know if I have this square. I do. We're saved. Okay, so I have the square that I can stick in there. Okay, so that kind of got me started. I was literally looking at this sticker to pull all of those colors from. So we're going to stick this sticker in here. I just got to figure out a good spot for it, because it would fit, obviously, if this was vertical, that would work better. I could cut it. Let's try cutting it. Maybe we just have it say blooming and we don't worry. Or maybe we can have the rest of this quote and that's like the theme for this page. You know, I'm making it up as I go. We're kind of just going for it right now, and it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, and then we have this just smile. Again, there's just not a lot. There's not a lot of decorative stickers in here. So I'm just using what I have left in here. I don't know why there's not like a lot. I mean, we have a couple little florals, so I feel like we have to add some of those in. Give it. I don't want to put the orange where the orange is. We can give this one some purple. Yeah, and then we just have like a random little basket. We do have some smaller boxes which we can use to just like layer a little bit, because that's always fun. Layering's one of my favorite things to do, just to add a little bit more pizzazz to it. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Maybe we'll put this capture moments girl, because put her up there. Yeah, there's just not a lot of decoration stickers in here, but we made it work, so it's fine. We made it work. Just gonna pull some of these little hearts in, because why not? And then we'll call that one good. All right, so that was using the Seasonal Wrong Wrong sticker book. Again, a little bit harder to use that one by itself, but I think we did okay. Not too bad. All right, we're going back to vertical. The next book we have is Everyday Wrong Wrong, which I know for a fact this one does not, it's not a decoration, like this is a functional book. Primarily a functional book, but it does have color sets in here which could be fun. So we can kind of pick what kind of color set. I'm going to go with the purple theme for my colors. So we're going to go in this one. But yeah, this one does not have, this is not a decorative book. So we're going to have to, maybe I'll pull out some quotes. Maybe we'll do like a girl boss kind of quotes or something in here. Because yeah, this one doesn't have those things. So we're gonna make it work. When in doubt, make it work. Just gonna do some layering. I did have some boxes. I'm gonna go ahead and use this planned, and then we'll just have to cover that up with something. Let's do this, get to work. Okay, yeah, this is not a very decorative book, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. It'll be fine. This is a very functional book. But I'm kind of going with like a girl power theme. I am going to grab another black box just because black is classy looking. This could use some of that. So let's grab that. Throw that in there. I do have some little mini today, but we do have fun, like these fun scalloped boxes that we can layer. So I am going to go ahead and add a couple of these just so we can layer them. And then I'm going to grab Amber Plans Her Days Black Quotes Volume 2 because this one does have some quotes in it. I can't remember. Let's do this, work hard. I can't remember if this one has girl power quotes in it. I know the first one does, but of course now I can't remember if this one does. You Got This is a good one. Okay, well let's do like Know Your Worth one and just stick that in there. And then to decorate, we can use some of these fillers that's in this book. It's not a lot of decoration, but polka dots add a little something something. These tweezers aren't. I don't know what happened to my black ones. I'm sure I'll find them when I'm moving all the things in my office, but as of right now, I'm like, I have no clue. Just add a couple of those, just kind of fill in some space, and then we'll call that one good. Because that one is just a very functional. That one would have been a good one to like pair with something else, but I obviously wasn't thinking about that. Okay, the last book that I have is a teacher sticker book, and this one is going to go along more with that seasonal vibe. So I am going to go where we're focused on a little bit more spring vibes. And then this is sized for a big happy planner, so kind of just got to keep that in mind. But, you know, I think it'll still be fun. So let's just like play around with what I've got in here and see what we can do. Spring is in the air. And again, I think I'm going to kind of do the same thing. I'm just going to use pastel boxes because it's that time of year where this book literally works for everything. But I'm going to pull out some more boxes. Pull this one out so I can layer this on top. I wanted to get that down and out of the way. We'll do another pink. And then maybe we'll do yellow this time. Since I already used the green and the blue. Let's use this buttery yellow color. Get some boxes in there. We're going to do some layering of the boxes. Just because I like the way that looks. I'm going to just grab in a couple. Won't layer with all of them. So I'll just get a couple of boxes in there. And then we can just go in with some of these little decorations here. Let your joy burst forth like flowers in spring. That's cute. And then again, I'm gonna just kind of fill in some space here. We have this little bee. And then we have the florals. Add some of those in there. We have some little individual pieces we can add. I actually think this one is turning out to be my favorite, even though this one has the least of, like, I don't know, maybe like a little bit harder to use some of these things, but I feel like we made it work. That what a lovely little. Cool. I think that's it. That was pretty quick today. On a roll, but I feel like these books were a little bit easier than some of the last couple weeks we had. So let me just get these 2 pages punched. Get them punched, and then we'll take a look at all the pages. So we have page 1, and then page 2, page 3, page 4, and then page 5. I'm loving it. We have like bright vibes going this week, and I'm definitely really loving it. But we used Teacher, Everyday Wrong, Seasonal Wrong, Botanicals, and Pastel Tropics. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!